So here we have the BMW 318D on a 61 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside, you can see it's a four-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of it from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors and plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside from there. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that for the car's age, it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get this full leather interior, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter. In the middle, you can see the total miles for the car, which are 117,037. You can change information displayed above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we've got your stereo controls and phone controls. Stereo controls continue over on the right-hand side of the steering wheel as well. Over in the center, you'll find the main screen for the stereo itself. And you can see that I'm currently moving around via or through the different options up on the screen. I'm doing that using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial, the collection of buttons that surround it as well. So we're on the main menu at the moment. You could, for example, go straight to navigation if you wanted to. And when we look back up on the screen, you're on the navigation menu. Or you can, as I say, use the dial to rotate to, for example, radio. And you'll be able to see there that you've got various different saved stations. You can also see you've got AM and FM radio. All of what you see me doing now, I'm doing using the dial. You can listen to your own music, and you can do that via the USB input, Bluetooth audio, or auxiliary input as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music in this car, and you pair your phone under the telephone heading just there. Working our way down, we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature as well. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning on and off via this button. So it's on when that green light shows. Same button again will turn it off, of course. Or you can hit auto. The car will then take control. As you can hear, it will take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. And all you have to do to override it is press the same button again. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same for the passenger side as well. Below that, we have the main volume for the stereo, the CD player for the car there. We have this section which will open up and give you some storage and a 12-volt charging socket. There's a 6-speed manual gearbox as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.